Good appropriate time of the day to you, friends and enemies. I am Richard, and this whole thing around us. Why, that's LMTDTMFFR. Or say it with me now. Limited time offer, no vowels. And how? How are you doing? Oh my goodness. I hope you are doing well. I hope that you haven't, gone away during the X amount of time that I have been offline. Gah. Gah. This is becoming a habit, unfortunately, isn't it? Where I have just, do a stream, take a week off. Do a single stream, take a week off. Man, it was just a horribly, horribly busy week. And I hope that that is not going to come down this week as well. Because I want to get back into the swing of things. I mean, I enjoy doing this. And, oh, man, is it disruptive to me to not be doing this. Still, there we go. There we go. I have apologised and I'll apologise again. Hopefully, I won't need to, though, because we'll be doing all of the things. Because, as you can see, today, kicking off a new stream, since we didn't have a point and click one, Sherlock Holmes The Awakened, which isn't exactly point and click at all. But, we did Sherlock Holmes The Awakened, the 2013 version, I think it was. I'm not sure. We did that in the point and click Sunday and Tuesdays slots. So this is where we're doing it again. The remake that came out in 2023. So yeah, let us look at this and see how it goes. If you don't know, it's Sherlock Holmes versus Cthulhu, essentially, or investigating Cthulhu, the Cthulhu mythos. So yeah, be interested to see how this works, how it differs from the original, because obviously they've had a lot more time working out how to get everything to run, and we've got various improvements and exciting things going on there. So we'll have a look at that in just a second as I go, interesting, there we go. Ooh, for a second there, it did not have the game at all, just my head. But there we are. And yeah, it's another one of these, we're not focused on that. And no, I cannot find an option, so we're going to have to stay out and jump in and out, unfortunately. Alright, so we're going to do a new game. Sherlock writes everything down. Check the guestbook. You might have missed something. Press any button to continue. I don't know that my head's in the right place. Oh, and now the sound's going to go out for a second. And now it's not. So yeah, expect adjustments. Shadow over London, not over Innsmouth. But... Do I not get to choose the difficulty? I expected I was going to do that when I did that. I know there's a difficulty option in the menu, so we'll go into that in a second to change everything.
Dr. Watson, would you kindly close the door behind you so that we can limit the price of your carelessness to merely hours of work rather than days?
My apologies, Mr. Holmes. I found myself rather taken aback. I saw tidier houses in war-torn Afghanistan. Are those my surgical needles?
I ran out of tacks and the matter required immediate attention.
Was that my supper?
Plainly not, for I was the one who ate it.
I set it aside for this evening.
And for that I am grateful.
Is that my bed?
Watson, since you've proven yourself a master of observation, might I ask you to apply your skills to a more pertinent question?
Wow, this Sherlock
Namely,
is a dick,
the whereabouts of today's newspapers. They are the key to everything. The newsboy is usually reliable.
Medically speaking, I often find that the key to everything is good sleep. In a bed. Your papers are here, on the table.
Let us see what the postman brought today.
Alright, okay, so... Woo! I can move around, press to interact with anything. Oh, where's Sherlock?
This mess is getting out of hand. What will the landlady think?
I don't know. But, let's quickly change the difficulty. I don't want to do Young Detective, I don't want to do Master of Deduction. I want to do a custom one. I want the interactivity icons I don't want lockpicking skip on. We'll have those on challenging. And there we go, like that. I want to be able to check that I want to be able to see the things I can interact when I walk near them. But I don't necessarily want to be told, hey, you've got everything you want. So yeah, this is what I want to be doing. Which is the main menu will load us over to apply difficulty. Alright, okay. Wow. Wow. Alright, okay. It is a stream! Woo! Alright, looks like we'll have to start again. Previous autosave will be overwritten, that's good. It didn't say, hey, it's a stream. Or maybe it doesn't say that with the subscribing things. It also didn't say you have subscribed, though. Alright, and we saw this. We'll skip that, and we'll just go straight into this. No, skip. Skip. No? Okay, we won't skip this bit. Apparently we skipped the title screen. Or the chapter heading screen. How exciting. Testing message for thing.
Dr. Watson, would
yeah,
you kindly
they're
close
still
the
not going
door
to be there at the
behind you
moment.
so that we can limit the price of your carelessness to merely hours of work rather than days?
My apologies, Mr. Holmes.
I am trying to get that fixed. I do not know what is.
I saw tidier houses in
I can
war-torn
add it.
Afghanistan.
But then
Are
there's
those
just a
my
huge
surgical
block and not
needles?
the
I
invisible
ran
thing
out of
that we
tacks
had.
and the matter required immediate attention.
Was that my supper?
Plainly not, for I was the one who ate it.
I set it aside for this
Settle
evening.
is still
And
right.
for
That's
that
interesting
I am-
because I thought I had added those
Is
back
that
in.
my bed?
So I'll have to look at those.
Watson, since you've
Certainly
proven
have something
yourself
in there
a
called
master of
alerts.
observation, might I ask you to apply your skills to a more pertinent question?
Damn it.
Namely, the whereabouts of today's newspapers. They are the key to everything. The newsboy is usually reliable.
Medically speaking, I often find that the key to everything is good sleep. In a bed. Your papers are here, on the table.
Let us see what the postman brought today.
Alright. Hopefully now I have difficulty set up. You've got a painting of a painting. Inside your painting. I wonder if that is allowed or if that's copying. Oh, we can't go anywhere. Look, everywhere's been closed off. Except I don't understand how... I mean, that was his bedroom. This was Watson's bedroom in the original game. So I don't quite understand how his bed got in here. I mean, for a start, you would have had to drag it out through the door, and I'm not sure it fits. Either it must fit height-wise, but it definitely doesn't fit width. So not only did he tip it over on its side, he then put the mattress back on again afterwards. Well, there we go. That's a thing. Hello, I'll interact with you again.
This mess is getting out of hand. What will the landlady think?
You will think, oh dear. Wander all around. And here we have the chemical place, which we were looking for, yeah. Can we interact with this? No. Oh. Aha! Come on! I want that glass to fall off. That's our first task, is Sherlock. Yay! It didn't shatter though. It did smash into 1,000 pieces, but never mind. Alright, there we are. There's an interactable thing. We can see it because there's a dot on it. Oh, I need to deal with that. That is really... That needs upgrading. Alright, okay. Is dinner one of them? No. Letter is.
Another letter from Werner. I never reply, but they keep coming.
Uh-huh. I thought I got rid of the one of three.
Your order from Barnes' bookshop has arrived, Doctor.
Barnes
Ah.
insists on delivering the books to our door, even though we could easily walk to his shop. That's good service.
London Advertiser, September 28th, 1882. Tensions between England and Sweden are running high after a series of unfortunate mishaps during a recent visit to London by Swedish Prince Hildur. Chief among the scandals was the embarrassment of the British diplomatic corps as a result of the unexplained disappearance of Prince Hildur's personal bodyguard, longtime member of her inner princess. I've been calling them prince. I'm sorry. The longtime member of her inner circle took the opportunity to explore London while off duty and never returned from the late night promenade. A spokesperson for the police assures the Advertiser that they are confident that the bodyguard will be located, as he is a striking representative of the Scandinavian people. A man like that gets noticed, whether by his peers at a gentleman's club or the fair nightingales who comfort them. I mean, he's a stranger in a foreign land. He might have just been done over.
Local gossip, all of it uninteresting.
4 or 50, apparently.
I don't see the Strand. Where is it?
Pardon me?
I am on the precipice of uncovering a pattern of crime across London spanning many months and involving many men. The missing paper cannot be a coincidence.
That's preposterous.
My dear fellow, life is infinitely stranger than anything which the mind of man can invent.
Well, life used your newspaper to wipe its posterior, so after that unpleasant discovery this morning, I disposed of it. But in lieu of the Strand, perhaps I can deliver you something equally tantalizing. I have just returned from a patient of mine, Captain Stemwick, who...
No, that will not do. Grab your coat, Dr. Watson. Let us hope nobody has collected the dustbin.
Let's go outside and buy a fresh copy of the paper. Why can we not go outside and buy a fresh copy of the paper? Really? Alright. Okay, well, hello.
The dustbin is yours for the digging, Mr. Holmes.
Alright, can I get dressed up? Or am I just going straight out? Alright, well, I didn't need to press a button. It's raining today, why not dress in something more appropriate for the weather? Open your casebook to see, navigate to the water tab with tab, and put on a hat. Alright. Strand is missing. What's the missing paper? The Strand is missing! Watson did not... Well, maybe Watson did bring in the missing post. He disposed of it before entering the building because the pages were soiled. There's a chance it might be found in the dustbin. It's the Advertiser. That's the book from Barnes. Among morning deliveries in the book for Watson. It was from Mr. Barnes, the bookseller, who refers to do deliveries himself. Somebody who we visited in the previous game. So yeah. That edition may no longer be available. A new one might be out. That is true. Yes, that edition of the Strand might not be available, depending. Well, I mean, the other newspaper was there, and if a second copy had been printed by now, then you would expect, a second copy of the other newspaper to also have been printed. I don't know. Professor delivers and so attached to the book is Barnes' business card, which indicates the address of his store just around the corner. That's good to know. Oh, you actually... No, you can't click on them. Oh. Well. Those are weird things. It's a game, hey, get into the bit. Yeah. And this is the map. And here are clothes. Fashionable waistcoat. Don't forget to bring a jacket. Sherlock jacket, no elbow patches, yet. Cool and warm overcoat. A shanka. Like everything Ukrainian, bold, durable, and unbeatable. Yes, this was made by a Ukrainian team, as was all of them, I believe, in the Sherlock Holmes thing. So there is a lot saying, "Hey, Ukraine will endure," because it was made during the time of the war. So, good for them. Here we have a windcoat. A storm is coming. Office casual. Become a bureaucrat even after filing the necessary paperwork. Casual detective travel broadens the mind and lightens the wardrobe. Navy officer's uniform. It's actually more of a grey. Marine uniform. Hello, sailor. Wetsuit. Guaranteed to get dirty instantly. Grey suit. The rich man's regalia. An ugly beige suit. The worst suit in the game. Just awful. I'm tempted to go around in that suit now. I don't have a preference. If anybody has a preference, please feel free to make it known, and we will do that. We have no hatch. Respect the quiff. Is that a quiff? Bowler hat. What's on your head? Men's fez. Fezes are cool. Well, I think we'll be wearing the fez then, won't we? Top hat. Headwear for fans of tautology. And deerstalker hat. Looks like it would suit you. Can we rotate? No. Ah, we can. Yep. There we go. Woo! Fezes are cool. Indeed. Fezes are cool. Now we got glasses. No glasses. Modesty is my middle name. Or accessories. Square glasses. Square pair on your round holes. Windsor glasses, being for the benefit of your eyesight. I don't think he needs glasses right now. Oh. No facial hair, the first of many close shaves. Yeah, I should have got rid of my mustache. Handlebar mustache, the face of a gentleman. Long sideburns, facial hair for the too confident. Chin curtain beards. If I had another face, do you think I'd wear this one? The hairy mouth moat. No, I don't think so. Pencil mustache. Looks like it might rub off. Chinador beard? Keep your chin away from prying eyes. I mean, I don't really see Sherlock having a beard, but maybe we'll give him button chops. Or long sideburns, as they are calling it here. Just for the hell of it right now. No makeup. Why do they make Sherlock so pretty? You should see the other guy. Oh, he's been beaten up. Fake bruises. We don't need fake bruises right now. Oh, and we can change Watson's suit as well. Just what the doctor ordered. Watson's waistcoat. Time to get down to business. Watson's overcoat. Go over and above. Watson's overcoat with hat. Hat's what I'm talking about. And Watson's Mishanka, traditional Ukrainian outfit. Stand tall, stand proud. Clearly at this point you need to make him look like as much like Matt Smith as possible. I would do, but I don't really know. I don't think, I mean, that would just be no beard. I'm not sure that's exactly a look I want. And, I mean, if it's a suit, that's really, the fourth Doctor. The 14th or 11th, depending on how you're counting and what's going on there. But, alright. Give Watson the Ukrainian outfit. Alright, okay, I can do that. Yes, the traditional English bulldog can have the Ukrainian outfit. We'll go outside. We're going outside. You'll get wet. We'll put on an overcoat. Why not? All right. Amazing, Holmes. You have invented teleporting clothes technology. I did. Oh, maybe I didn't press tab? Let me... There we go. Okay, now I've pressed tab. Alright, and I put on a hat. Unless you don't count it as a hat. Alright, okay. Well, you can stay there until it goes away. Sideburns for Holmes. Glad. To hunt these down, pin evidence with X, then ask people about it. Without evidence, they won't understand you. Why did you show me the Louisiana nymph? Okay, well, clearly I'm going to have to get rid of that one. Skip. There we go. Why did you tell me about the Louisiana nymph? I mean, that's much later in the investigation. Hello.
Don't look at me. If you want the newspaper, you'll have to get your hands dirty.
I will do. Oh, traditional red. Mail box. It's post box. Oh, there's no... There's no royal seal on it. Usually... Oh, I can't indicate. But underneath where it's telling you the times, in that white square, there would be some sort of indication of when it was made. There's a coat of arms or something from the Queen, or the King, or whoever is in charge at the time. Hello, horse. I've come to interact with you. No? And you're blocking the doorway. That's a shame. Lucky's Bar. Smoking tobacco. The best head in town. get it at Lucky's Bar. No, thank you. Can I run? Yes! Shift is run. Alright, well... 221B, this doesn't look like the Baker Street I have been to, not at all. Alright. Well, that's the Strand. There's a hat. Yeah, I really need to do something about that. Oh. What? That's not what I was
The
picking up.
cactus spine. If it gets in your skin, it's awfully tricky to remove, and when laced with poison, the perfect assassination tool.
Oh. Where was that? I didn't think I was clicking on that.
You were mistaken, Dr. Watson. The paper was indeed dirtied, but not how you implied. It's potting soil. See, Watson? The conspiracy is real. Someone tried to poison me.
Poison? You? That's madness.
Oh. Right. Hold left shift to run. Okay, right. Why do I need to know that right now?
Get your copy of the Strand here.
Hello? You haven't got any copies of the Strand. Unless they're in that crate. It was soiled.
Get the Strand. Get your copy
Very well
of the
done.
Strand here. Sorry, Mr. Holmes. I just sold my last paper.
Then why are you
Ross.
shouting about it?
Then why are you still here?
Exactly.
Boss pays by the hour. No sense in returning early.
What happened to my newspaper?
You're a bright child. I presume you see everything that goes on around here?
Nothing gets past me, mister.
Then tell me, did you notice anyone suspicious at my door this morning?
Like the man with your newspaper?
Precisely. What do you know?
I know the value of a shilling.
Dr. Watson,
Cool.
He
that
doesn't
can
have
take
any
the day
pockets.
off.
Tell me about the man at our doorstep, and then where was he headed?
Can you describe
and then
the
if
man
we
you
get
saw?
another question.
He was carrying a lot of books. Up to his chin they were.
Never heard of a well-read assassin.
looks can deceive. Hence the appeal of disguises.
Yeah, it's Barnes, though. Where was he headed?
Which way did he go?
Delivering
Not
all the
sure.
books.
I was distracted by customers. Sorry.
What did he do to the paper?
Did you see what he was up to?
Nah, not really. I saw him approaching your house, but I had a customer. Then there was a loud bang. I ducked down. Not because I was scared, because I wasn't. I had to protect the merchandise. And all I could see was him kneeling
I
at
might
your
have to
door.
move my head.
All right.
I didn't see
You
him.
earned your shilling. That'll be all.
Thanks, Mr. Holmes. Maybe I could be your eyes and ears. If you have more shillings.
You've got a new question in your mind, Palace. Open the casebook with C. Then
Get the
navigate to the
Strand.
Mind Palace.
Get your copy of the Strand
I
here.
select relevant pieces of evidence to deduce the answer. Alright, okay. So this one. Let's copy the strands in the manual. The cactus spine stuck in the sheet. Those spines are tricky to remove once embedded in the skin, making it a perfect assassination tool if used with poison. The rest of the newspaper is damp and dirty with potting soil. Newspaper is indeed in the bin. There we go. Alright, okay. Who ruined the Strand? Yeah. It's the book from Barnes. The Strand is missing. An advertiser, news voice testimony. Items. So yes, book from Barnes. And then, what, am I looking for a green thing? News voice testimony. Yeah? I assume I did a thing correctly there. You know. It was big and loud. Newsboy said the suspicious man was carrying a stack of books, and this morning Mr. Barnes, the local bookseller, delivered a novel from Dr. Watson. Cactus mine for assassination, a loud bang. A bang. A visit to Mr. Barnes is in order. Yeah, okay. Alright, do I can't open... That is just me opening that one again, alright. And I can't do whatever these are. I assume this is like the end of the prologue, and then this is, you know, all the other chapters. Oh. Why is there a chalky thing above it? Okay, those two things. Barnes was involved in the scheme. He just said the suspicious man was carrying a stack of books. This morning, Mr. Barnes, a local bookseller, delivered a novel for Dr. Watson. Why doesn't he have a bag? Anyway, a cactus vines for assassination, loud bang, and among our warning deliveries. Yeah, alright, okay, so we know all of those things. That's that, sorry. That's 221B, but we haven't found where Barnes is. Somewhere around there. Or, sorry, up here. That's got to be the lucky glove, isn't it? Down there. Well, it was on that bit before, I seem to recall.
Come now, Mr. Holmes. Murder? Yes, Barnes has his quirks, but he also has his...
Get the strand. Get your copy
Not
of the
every
strand
pawn
here.
knows it's part of a game.
Open the case, what you see, pin the evidence with a bookshop photo by pressing X. Try to find the bookshop. Alright, okay. So that one, pin evidence. Barnes' books, well, there we go, there's that. Okay, that has been pinned.
Get the
right,
strand.
and there it's right
Get
there
your
in the
copy
way
of the strand
of
here.
everything. Okay. Hello.
I'll stand watch, just in case the strange man comes back.
Right, but I thought I'd ask you about the book from Barnes. Hello. How about you?
Do
Get
you
the
even
strand.
have
Get your
enemies
copy of
that
the
would want
strand
to
here.
kill you? Okay, perhaps from Cordona.
That must be a reference to a different case that we haven't played through.
Get the strand. Get your copy of the strand here.
No. Hello.
Do you know anything about this?
As much as I'd like to help you, I know nothing about it.
Alright. Go away. Thank you. What about you, horse? Do you know anything about this? No? Alright. What a weird thing up on the wall there. Hello, do you know?
Excuse me, just one question.
As much as I'd like to help you, I know nothing about this.
Alright. Lock and key shop. Nope. Apparently I found Barnes' bookshop. Barnes, there it is. Hello.
May I ask for your assistance?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
I don't know where the bookshop from Barnes bookshop is. I can't see the sign of Barnes bookshop right over here. Right, British, English. That's, what? British, English, British. It only looks to be a reference to Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. That is what I expected. I have Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1, but I have not got around to playing it. Maybe we can do it on here. Wouldn't that be fun? We can go backwards in time. Yeah. I mean, I'm not up on my flags, but that definitely is not part of the... Hello, do you want to tell me where Barnes' bookshop
Are
is?
you able to help me?
I have no idea, I'm sorry.
I cannot find Barnes' bookshop. Can you perhaps tell me where Barnes' bookshop is? No? Oh, I'm sorry. Right, you and your
The
dog.
weather is dreary, isn't it? To be fair, my flowers could use the rainfall.
Ah, did you sell a cactus to somebody? A poisoned cactus?
Hello there. What's your name?
Lily, I know, not very original.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the dog. I was hoping the dog could answer me. No? New books in the door. Charles Dickens. M. Gogol. Oh, who's that Maybury? Edgar Allan Poe. I can't... Alright, in we go. Oh, that's you, Watson. There's
How
another
about
dog.
that Vogel fellow? He seems rather obsessed with you. Would he do something like this?
Or is that somebody scratching? That sounds like a dog panting. Yes. No, there's a dog. Hello, dog.
So, Barnes has a dog now. Who's a good boy?
Yes. With bones. Alright. Well. Let's go and ask you if you know where Barnes' bookstore is. And this game has already devolved into I will find as many dogs as I can. That is, I don't care about the mysteries. We will find every dog in the game. There has to be an achievement for finding every dog in the game. There must be. Oh, observe. Alright, okay, I guess. Can I not go... Oh my god, I can't go down to his fingers. You know, where they would be all covered in mud or anything. Alright, I will look at the side of his face. Nags under eyes, the effects will work. Okay. Why? Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. So I can go up and down with this and rotate around. Okay, cool. Excellent. Well, I don't know. That with its yellow thing leans heavily on his right leg. Soft leg, okay. What? I should be able to go down further with the mouse, but alright, okay. High heels, wants to look taller. Yeah, I seem to... I mean, they don't look like high heels, but alright. Let's inspect his bum. Oh, I can't go that far around. Alright, well, nope. Nothing on his bum. Sword, fingertip, inks, newspaper ink. Okay. Is that it? Newspaper ink. Wants to look taller. Sore left leg. And effects for what? Mr. Barnes has large bags under it, the result of poor sleep and stress. He has developed a limp. Likely the result of an attack. Really? Okay. Don't know how you worked that one out. You could have just banged his leg. He wears high heels to look taller or stronger, presumably to deter future violence. Mr. Barnes is being threatened by someone against and might be involved in a plot against me. And I'm meant to make a deduction out of this. That he's either a blackmail victim or a workaholic. Am I? Oh, right, and this changes the nature of the evidence. Okay. As long as the large drag comes at the result of long hours, he is not very confident and tries to appear taller by wearing high heels. Seems unlikely such a person would be involved in a murder plot, even if the ink on his hand suggests he is the one who saw the newspaper. Nevertheless, Mr. Barnes can still be a pawn. Bigger plan without his knowledge. I think he's a workaholic, yeah? I do not think he's a blackmail victim. I do not think he's somebody who's been threatening him to kill me. That doesn't make sense. But then again, who knows what makes sense in a Cthulhu game. There we go. I put you down as a workaholic. And I don't know whether, you know, that's right or can
Mr.
change
Barnes?
the thing of
A word.
the way of the game or what.
Oh, for goodness sake.
What? Why didn't you stop him?
Who goes there?
Sherlock Holmes. Now will you please...
Mr. Holmes.
Is this a game with
Golly, I
definite
did not
answers
see
or
you.
is it adaptive? I don't know.
Would you
I
care
haven't
to
looked
answer
that
some
up, I have
questions
to
for
say.
me?
Well,
I mean, the
wish I
first one
could,
was
but
definite.
I am deep in the weeds with
As
work.
in
How about we
the
reschedule
2013 game?
in a month or two?
2009?
Come now, Mr. Barnes.
The original Awakening.
It'll only take a moment.
Really deep in the weeds with important things. Well, help yourself to any book. Just take it and pay later. I trust you, Mr. Holmes.
Barnes doesn't seem like himself. Why is he acting this way?
You're
Choose
asking the
evidence
right
updated.
questions, Doctor. Let's find a way to coax him out.
Alright. Can I unpin the book, the Barnes thing? I have to press Z to highlight interactive areas or in the environment. Okay, alright. Well, first of all, let's unpin... Is that you? Yeah. No. Yeah, it is unpin you. Yeah, alright. Mr. Barnes is involved in the scheme. Suspicious man carrying stack of books and warning Mr. Barnes, cactus spine for assassination. No, okay. Was it you that was updated? Looks like you. Yeah. And then over here... Why is Barnes acting so strangely? That's a pretty... it's not as squelchy as it could be, but yeah. Clearly he's on the shit having a straining moment. Yeah, I mean, maybe. That might be why he needed the strand. Alright, I will press Z, highlight all the things in the area. Alright, okay, there we go. Watson is interactable.
Barnes has always been a little odd, but this is uncharacteristic even for him.
Oh, well. There was something over here. Ah, it's a step ladder.
The ladder is broken, recently, judging by the freshness of the wood.
Alright, let's get rid of you. Barnes' broken ladder. This reminds me of the pyrogram where you make connections with your lithographes. I mean, I think... Oh, I'm not gonna... set it up, but... Sherlock Holmes, Chapter 1, was the first one to do this sort of thing. And then a lot of other games went, yep, okay, we'll take that.
I could hardly imagine anything more macabre.
Really? That's macabre? Alright, okay. Whatever. Okay, there's 2 here. Well, what about that over there? Yep. Catalogue on exotic plants on Barnes' counter. The name of the catalogue reads Everlasting Plants for an Everlasting Love. I was just going to say, I just went, oh yeah, I seem to recall he was in love with the plant lady and we helped him. And then, hey, it's still here. Alright. Exotic Plants catalogue. Okay, and I can move around. Ooh, look at that book with its eye. Rudyard Kipling's The Jungle Book. Really? That would have been out around about now? Oh.
Basics of cryptoanalysis. Cryptography in Egypt. It appears Barnes has an interesting hobby.
Okay. He's got a cup of tea. What is that? No, I was trying to zoom in by pressing Z there. Alright. That does not look like money. Alright, there's a door and there's this. Alright. Yeah, I was gonna say.
The finest view London has to offer.
Oh, you and your sarcasm.
In the language of Mycroft's secret agents, it's a sign. Dried flowers are replaced when the job is done. I wonder who the recipient is.
The OG detective vision, yeah. Did you get a dog? Did you get a dog? So that you can talk to her about her dog. Do you not love your dog? Because that is the ultimate crime here, and you should be put away.
An improvised stand, but it does make the flowers more visible.
Alright, can I... fine. Do I... go outside?
We're looking for a cactus needle in a haystack. A spine in a book stack? No, come on, Watson, think.
Alright, well, let's see if we can interact with the dog again. Oh. Presumably, killing Tempest. Presumably this isn't the one. Yes! Made it fall on the floor. Excellent.
So, Barnes has a dog now. Who's a good boy?
I can't see Sherlock saying that.
Apologies, but I can't hear you. Please come back later.
I mean, you can't hear me because I didn't say anything. So, you know. Alright, the door is interactable with. Can I, but do I have enough things in order to make a deduction now? New step ladder, everlasting plants, cryptology, dead flowers on display. Why is Barnes acting so strangely? Right, okay. I don't know if I've got everything or not. The exotic plants catalogue. Strand is missing. Dead flowers on display. Mr. Barnes is involved in a scheme. Newspaper boy's testimony. I don't think I know everything yet. F. Read. Oh, right, I see. Alright. I think perhaps I can go outside and talk to Lily and put together that... Oh, Mr. Barnes is such a nice chap or something. Well, not Lily. Lily's the dog. You. Is your name Irene? Flowers by Irene?
I should have worn something warmer.
No?
People don't tend to come out for flowers when it rains. Perhaps I should try selling door to door.
You have a shop. Alright.
Encouraging people to stop and smell the roses?
Our national emblem. God save the Queen.
Can I? No, I can't. Ah, here's the cactus. It has been cracked. Ah,
The pot is damaged. The blow was severe, but softened by something.
the strand, maybe.
A familiar spine. Is this what I found in my dustbin?
No, you can move left and right. Can I? Can't look at those ones. That's okay. I mean, can I turn to face you? No. What? Why is this
It
important?
must take patience and care to produce a bloom so beautiful.
I imagine so. I merely sell them.
Oh, you have nothing to do with them apart from selling. Okay.
Anything tickle your fancy, Mr. Holmes?
Observe. You're wearing lipstick. For beauty or concealment? Oh, Holmes. Is that also makeup? Distant look. Avoids eye contact or distracted. Luxury fabric. Fabric. Unusual for work attire. Alright. Honoring deceased husband. Oh. And your shoes, yes. Change shoes upon arrival. So makeup to hide her chest and cheeks. Her dress is made from expensive fabric that is not suitable for outside work. Her shoes show no trace of mud. She must have changed when she arrived. While she tries to bury her grief by dressing extravagantly, she still wears a mourning brooch in memory of her late husband. Her gaze, always staring off in the distance, reveals her emotional detachment. Taking the whole, one must conclude that Mrs. Fleming is still reeling from her tragic loss, or is she ready to move on? She wears a mourning brooch in memory of her late husband. The dress is made from expensive fabric that is not suitable for work. Shoes show no trace of mud. She must have changed when she arrived. Her eyes constantly dug around the street, perhaps in search for someone. Perhaps she is waiting for someone. Oh, Mrs. Fleming cherishes the memory of her departed husband. She is trying to move on, as suggested by her makeup and nice outfit. Perhaps she is dressing to attract someone's attention, simply because she has learned to love herself again. I mean, I'm going to guess she was ready to move on, partially because of the knowledge that we tried to do that in the previous game. I don't know. I'm not really sure what a mourning brooch is. Is it a picture of her dead husband? Is it? Why would you wear one? At all? Alright, I think you're ready to move on, even though you're wearing a mourning brooch. I don't know. But you know, you're looking fabulous. There we go, that's the thing that we wrote in. Maybe
Mrs.
I got it
Fleming,
right, maybe I didn't.
You look particularly lovely today. Is there a reason?
Does a woman need a reason to look or feel beautiful?
No, but your distant look suggests you seek one man's gaze in particular.
Who told you that?
Nobody. Merely a keen eye
did.
and some simple deduction.
Well, I'll kindly ask you to keep your keen eye to yourself, Mr. Holmes.
Provide evidence. Alright, choose evidence. Character portrait of Mrs. Fleming. Roses for sale. The cactus in the cracked pot. No. Dead flowers on display. Alright, no, I mean... It's gotta be that, right? That's gotta be the evidence? The evidence is you.
I don't know anything about this, sorry.
Oh. No? Wait, what? Yes? No? Then is it the dead flowers? Catalogue of exotic plants on Blaze Camp. Yeah, maybe that?
I don't know anything about this,
But
sorry.
that's, I mean, that's ticked. I'm assuming that is wrong. Because red is usually a wrong colour.
What do you make of the flowers in Barnes' shop window?
Well, they could use a bit of water.
Do they mean anything to you?
Mean anything how? I'm not sure I follow, Mr. Holmes.
Why do you think they're there?
Are you suggesting the flowers are for me?
It seems likely, does it not?
Oh, I hope you're right.
Okay. So, am I progressing? Am I not progressing?
I'm afraid I can't help with that, Mr. Holmes.
I'm just going to go through everything, I guess. I don't know if I've...
One of these things is not like the other.
Come again?
The cactus. Those fearsome spines can prove a devil to remove, and the sap is often toxic.
And a rose thorn can give you tetanus, but we still grow them. The cactus seems comparatively harmless, though you have me thinking it must be valuable.
I was under the impression that you knew its price already.
Your guess is as good as mine. The first time I saw this cactus was when I came back from my break.
So you just decided to put it there and sell it? Alright, okay. I mean, I assume these are not...
I'm afraid I can't help
Yeah,
with that, Mr. Holmes.
Are you familiar with Mr. Barnes?
Yes. No, not really. Well, in a way.
What on earth does that mean?
I know who he is, of course, but we haven't shared much more than a look.
A look?
Yes. Each morning I go for a walk in the park with my dog, and most days I spot Mr. Barnes there with his new puppy, so we see each other. Actually, we once met briefly while our dogs played. He was quiet and seemed unsteady as he approached, but since then, we've never spoken. I often see him staring through the shop window. Sometimes I wonder what he thinks about that would etch such longing onto his face.
This is just 5 evidence updated. Oh. Alright. Holmes and Barnes never speak to each other, they do ever see each other every day. Okay, alright. And the updated things are the things that we've seen there. What did you update? No, you didn't update. Alright. Why is Barnes acting so strangely? I mean... Exotic Plants Catalogue, which means he was the one who bought the thing. And it's missing character portrait Mrs. Fleming. Let's unconnect that one and connect that one instead. So Barnes is involved with Mrs. Fleming on Barnes. Which one's that? They see each other. I mean, that's not... Yeah, I was going to say, that obviously does not connect. But... I wish there was more feedback here. That might be because I am doing it on the custom difficulty. Yeah? Mrs. Fleming on bar. I mean, we know... That's the one I had before, wasn't it? Well, sort of. Right, so that one... I assume that one is correct. And that's what I had before as well, wasn't it? I mean... I don't quite know. I don't know what I'm meant to be working out here. Because it seems reasonably obvious what is going on. I mean, partially because we played this before, but, you know. Why is Barnes acting so strangely? Alright. So I think those two. And then... It's not the Exotic Plants Catalogue. I mean, I could just go through all of these. I assume this one is correct, because it keeps coming up. Alright, let's just go through all of them. One at a time. The strand is missing. Alright, cactus in a crackpot, and then dead flowers on display? No, because we've done that already. No, we haven't, apparently. Alright, okay, whatever. Mr. Barnes is in love with Miss Fleming. I mean, he's not. Lots of ladies of okay have dead flowers to attract the attention of Miss Fleming. If florists who were come into the shop after giving watering advice, it could simply be a symbol of desperation. Barnes anonymously gifted her a cactus. She ordered from the catalogue on his counter. A questionable choice, but for Barnes a symbol of his eternal love, since the catalogue presents these cacti as immortal. Mainly, this is the same cactus he dropped on the Strand outside 221B. Now to hear the full story. Alright, I mean... Ugh. Ugh.
I think perhaps I have been chasing shadows.
Do not despair, Mr. Holmes. Even the best of us make mistakes. We better tell Mr. Barnes what we've learned.
I mean... That was a stupid amount of trial and error, but hey. Alright, sorry, 1 second. Let's have a look. What else we got in this area? Trundle's Bakery. Selling tea cakes. Gas lamps. A local shop that just sells gas lamps. Hello. What are you smoking? Cigarette? With a filter? That's surprising. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, hopscotch. Hello. Where are you dining? Somewhere. The soup of the day. The bakery, presumably. Well, no. I don't know. I mean, wherever you're dining, you're blocking the doorway to get in there, which isn't great. S.E. Pageant Carver Shop. Come on down. S.E. Pageant Carvers for a premium quality service. Oh, wow. Baker Street Bakery. Actors of Luxury and Homestead bread. I mean, this can't be Baker Street anymore. All right. That's not how streets work. Cobblers, boots and shoes. Hello. Would you like to? No, I can't go in there either. Everywhere is blocked off. All right. Okay. Well, we've had a quick wander around just to see what's out here. Let's go inside and get dry now. It's amazing how quickly my coat dries. Hello.
Mr. Barnes, I know what you did, and I know why you did it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Holmes. I can't hear you very well from behind the door.
Then I will kick the door in.
You ordered a cactus from the plant catalogue and then left it for Mrs. Fleming as a gift. You place flowers in the window to get her attention and wear high heels to appear taller and more desirable. You are her secret admirer.
I mean, she doesn't know she's being admired, does she? Anyway, my paper was ruined. Yeah, okay, that's still fit
I
in there
couldn't
with the
read
side
this
of mine.
morning's edition of The Strand because it was covered in soil and spines.
What a load
I
of
know you
cobbles.
dropped a cactus on it and then fled.
Yes.
Barnes, it's Dr. Watson. Rest assured we are not interested in disclosing your personal affairs to anyone, including Mrs. Fleming. Please come out.
All right then.
So, you know what happened then? I was on my way back from the post office, having picked up the cactus and some books. It was quite an awkward package, heavy too, and when I got to your door, I dropped the cactus and your paper. Forgive me.
I needed that paper to prove a theory and prevent a crime. Your actions were rather disruptive. Your clumsiness carrying the post is matched only by the clumsiness of your romantic gesture.
Oh, it's
How would
true.
you know?
I am
Tones?
useless for this sort of thing. I'm not even sure if Mrs. Fleming noticed.
This isn't really my area. I mean, I know what to do. I mean, it's not his area, but I'm going to tell him what to do.
As in
because that
most
was
things
just
in life,
ridiculous.
truth is the answer. Cease with the abstruse signals and anonymous gifts, and simply talk to the woman. What is the worst that can happen? She rejects you, and you are freed from this endless purgatory.
That... Yes, you are correct, of course. I do have a slight tendency to overthink things. Thank you.
So at last, we return to the matter of the paper. I'm investigating a string of burglaries. Did you perhaps read of any before the edition was spoiled?
I don't recall, but you're welcome to read our copy for yourself.
You had an issue of The Strand here all along?
Well, naturally. I am a bookseller. I have a subscription to every magazine and newspaper in London.
So you ought to be familiar with the concept of burying the lead.
No.
Oh, no. My
I don't
apologies,
write
Mr. Holmes. I'll
don't
make it
write
up to
the
you however I
news.
can. I am an expert on obscure languages and translation and.
Yes, okay. Just give me the paper.
Well, help Barnes with his love life. Read between the lives. Achievement unlocked. I mean, no, why would he know about burying the lead? That has nothing to do with selling books. Also, why would a bookseller be selling newspapers and magazines? He said he's got a subscription to them, so he collects them for himself? Or for the shop as a business expense? Why? I mean, it's not as if he's selling the Strand here to anybody. And there wouldn't be any point, because he'd buy it for whatever it is, and he could only sell it at the same value. I guess maybe a subscription would get it a couple of pence cheaper. But I don't know. Anyway, saltpeter explosion rocks docks because of locals at the Port of London. Alright, okay, Port of London, fine. Had a rude awakening last night with loud bangs and thick red smoke disturbing the peace. Merchant ship Moskva had docked at Pier N3 in the early evening en route to Europe. It was rocked by several concussive explosions. The Port Authority has yet to comment on the incident, and it is unknown if any crew members were on board at the time. Eyewitnesses report seeing saltpeter leaking into the river, but with the area still off limits to workers and the public, maybe some time before we have a full account of what transpired. Dun 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 dun.
Come, Dr. Watson. Let us put this matter behind us.
Farewell, Mr. Barnes. I hope to hear good news about you and Mrs. Fleming.
Hello.
Let me know if there's any way I can make it up to you. Tell you what, tomorrow's edition of The Strand is on me.
Probably, given that it is delivered to my house, I probably have a subscription as well. Good day to you, sir. Good day. I've already paid in advance. Hey! I mean, we saw that there. That might be the edition of The Strand that we wanted. Ah. There we go. That's what I think of you and your services, sir. It's not that I'm just trying to knock everything off all the time.
Well, that was an utter waste of time.
An assassination did seem rather unlikely.
There was supposed to be another burglary. I was certain of it.
Maybe there was, and it wasn't
Something
reported
you wish to
on.
say, Doctor?
No. Well, only that you have a remarkable faculty for deduction and pattern recognition. And that perhaps, if ill-applied...
I see things that are not there.
Yes. It is London. There will always be burglaries. Doesn't have to mean anything.
So it seems. Forgive me. Without something to occupy my mind, I turn into an entirely different animal.
Which brings us back to my news from earlier. I think I have a case for you, a real one.
Truly?
Indeed. Though perhaps not as thrilling as your stories from Cordona. A patient of mine, Captain Stenwick, told me that his servant disappeared. I said I knew just the man to help. What do you say?
Oh, Watson.
Yes, I know it's not the most tantalizing mystery, nor the story to launch my writing career. But...
It's brilliant. Let's go.
Oh, good. Well, his house is nearby. Come.
Is it? Alright, okay. Stanwick's Manor. Is it that way?
Stenwick is just down the street from Barnes's bookshop.
Alright. I presume you're gesturing in that direction repeatedly because that is the way we need to go. If it's not, and you're just gesturing with your arm in a weird direction, well then, I'm going to be most upset with you. Oh, is this a police wagon? Yeah. Hello, who are you? I can't talk to you about anything. Alright. That is a shame.
Not much further now.
Yes, I know. Thank you. I mean, we don't have any of these around anymore. We can just stick posters to them. Advertising. Yes. Let us. Can I read this? To double check we're at the right place. In there. You can point with your thumb again, please, Watson. No. Yep, there we go. He's hitching a lift. I don't know why walking up to Watson got me
Stenwick
that.
is just down the street
Watson is
from
definitely
Barnes'
not
bookshop.
Stenwick's manor. Alright, okay. We'll go in here. Oh, look. Lummy, it's a police officer. Should,
Is this lousy attitude of yours because of my altercation with Inspector Lockhart? Did he put you up to this?
Sir, the inspector has nothing to do with it. I'm telling you the same thing I tell anyone seeking a missing person.
Good day, gentlemen. Forgive the intrusion. Captain Stenwick, this is my colleague Sherlock Holmes, the consulting detective I told you about.
At last, a professional. This useless officer refuses to do anything about Kimmy here, my missing servant. What was your name again? I shall be certain to inform your superiors.
Sergeant Ruffles, and it's my superiors who made this decision, sir.
why would you investigate? No, there are other missing people? I don't...
Have there been other disappearances lately?
Of course, here and there. But when life is tough and opportunity comes knocking, you can't blame those who answer.
Alright, okay. And why won't you investigate? Why?
Why has the police department decided
You
not
took
to
a very
help?
different
We
tone
investigate
from me, Mr.
murders, thefts, fraud, arson, real crimes. A servant walking away from his master is not our highest priority. That said, if we find Kimahia breaking the law, we'll be sure to notify Captain Stenwick. Now, I must be off. Best of luck in your search.
You heard that, didn't you? The way that man spoke to me. I shall need your written testimony. Then we can lodge a complaint.
Captain, perhaps Mr. Holmes' time is better spent learning about your servant, so that he may begin his investigation.
Ah, yes. Quite right. Fire away.
I see the exciting new case that you are about to take on. And yes, that sounds like a great case that you should go and do. So, hopefully I will see you back here tomorrow. If not, have a great time anyway. Anyway, okay. I don't know how Watson is over here and then suddenly standing next to me as well. But alright, where does he live?
May I see your servant's bedroom?
His shack is in the garden. You can't miss it.
Did you search the room?
Of course, but only to check he wasn't lying dead inside. Everything seemed normal at a glance.
Watson, stay over here. Stop running away. Has he run away before?
I take it this is the first time Kimahia has vanished?
Undoubtedly. The man seemed terrified of the city. I think it was all the noise. He never left this estate. Should he cause any damage, I will bear the responsibility, for it was I who rescued him from savagery and brought him here to England in the first place.
Oh god. White person. Is it? The white saviour. Why would he run away from such a lovely man as you, who gives him a whole shack in the garden, and not, you know, a room in his nice warm house?
Is there any reason Kimahia may have left?
I should think not. He had all he could have wanted. Gainful employment, new clothes, and all the cabbage he could eat.
Can't eat just cabbage. Did he steal anything? Because that would have been, yeah, that would be
Did
the real
Kimahia
reason.
make off with anything of value?
Heavens, no. I would have mentioned it to Sergeant Ruffles.
Still, he must have fled with some money on his person.
No, no. I kept his wages in my safe. For security.
Really? Wow. You're a horrible person. Can you describe the man, then?
Tell me about Kimahia.
Stop
His
doing
foreign,
whatever it is
a
you're doing in
Maori,
the background there.
all the way from New Zealand. Biggest man you've ever seen, and as strong as two. Dark hair and fearsome tattoos. He doesn't speak a whit of English, never bothered to learn. But I made do with pointing. I invested a lot of money in him, so he must be found.
How did you invest money in him? I don't quite understand that. Alright. Still. I mean, are you saying that because you paid for his passage over here, that is it, and because you gave him a place to live and clothes, that's not investing money in him?
When did you last see your servant?
Kimmy here normally brings me the morning papers, but yesterday I had to get them myself. He must have escaped the night before yesterday.
Escaped?
All right, Captain. I think I have enough to get started. We shall first take a look around the mansion.
Go ahead. I'll be here, mentally drafting my complaint.
All right. I mean, when you say...
Why are you still here?
Because I haven't moved yet. All right, we'll look over in this direction. Looking for footprints and things. Right, let's have a look over here. No, okay, there's a tea service. I don't know why the tea service is out. Is this where you open all your morning's post or something? So that's very... Aha! No? You don't count as anything? Or not right now, right? There's nothing down here in the water. Alright. Oh. Wow, such a long way for you to fall there, Sherlock. Alright. Let's carefully walk along over here. See what we can find. Oh, somebody lost a head. And a hand. Unless they were building it slowly, you know, having moved it from one place to another. There's some mud on there as well. Oh. What? Why does... Can I...
A shoe print, roughly size 11, with a worn-out sole. These are a workman's boots.
What is this?
Chewing tobacco.
Alright, well it's gotta be this, right? No? Am I not looking at it from the right angle? Can I not look at it yet? Because I haven't found something. Alright, and also, it said there were more wardrobe items found, were there? Cordona suit. Ah, the good old days. Cordona suit, no jacket. Alright, okay, we got those two. Did we get any more Watson things? Nope. Alright. Ah, but we did get evidence and things. Alright. Strand newspaper. Stanwick Manor, where we know where that is now. Captain Stanwick's testimony. Footprints, size 11. Judging by the worn-out sole, the footprints can belong to someone from the working class, presumably because the shoes are worn. That's what we're getting at there. Here we are. Where does Kimco's trail lead? I don't know. Okay, so can I not... Strand, chewing grass. Okay, so, yep, fine. This is just finding all the stuff again. Right, let's...
Stenwick makes his servant live in a tool shed. You think you know someone.
Do you? Why would you think you knew the man who lived in a mansion? I mean, I know you're a doctor. Well, concentration helps you pick up smaller details about water around you. When you see a wavy green circle, press Q to observe and look more closely. Don't forget to pin the relevant evidence. Some clues won't be visible without it. Alright, okay. Thank you for telling me that when I am nowhere near this thing. Okay, so over here, there's not even a... and then Q. Knee print. Hiding?
Looks like a knee print. Someone knelt here. The amount of chewing tobacco suggests they were waiting a while.
Amazing, Mr. Holmes. To read the ground like an open book.
53 of 120. Okay, with enough clues, Sherlock can use imagination to construct the past. Press Q to see the imagination nodes. Direct the nodes to begin recreating a version of events. Okay. Alright. Alright. That's all the events I've got right now. Okay, fine. Unless... What? Where was that thing just appeared? Okay, well... Okay, there's that. There's you, and then... Alright, well... No, not that. Go away. Aha! Alright, here's more. Jack's wheels, alright.
Could have left these tracks. They seem fresh.
Alright, could it be this over here? I mean, they are broken, so I'm assuming not. Hello. No? Oh, we got something stuffed in the end here.
The rag reeks of smoke. Someone plugged the chimney.
To smoke him out. Sworn that thing at the top there pulse to make a different. Make a different, to make it look as though something new had been learned. Alright, okay. Let's get rid of that. Hello? Somebody's face. Is that?
Impressive. The sack of grain retained the shape of an impact. Someone hit their head here.
That is... That is so slow. Not sure what I'm going to be finding here, because... Oh, look at those tools. How far? I'm going to adjust this. In fact, I want to adjust it right now, if I can. Under controls? No, it must be under gameplay though. Camera sensitivity. Does that give us better? Can I move? Yeah, alright, that's slightly better. I mean, that's the thing we've seen already.
Impressive. The sack of grain retained the shape of an impact. Someone hit their head here.
Yes, I can't see. I mean, look at all these things around that you could have grabbed as weapons. You didn't. Alright, there's nothing. Let's see. Oh. Right, no, this is not any better. Let's see what else we're looking at here. That? Yeah, okay, yeah. It's a telescope. Has that got somebody's name on it there? No?
A small navy spyglass.
Alright, oh, there you go. I got 63 of 120. I don't know what that means, but alright. Uh-huh. Oh, there's something.
A scrap of hessian.
From a sack. This looks like, yeah, I was going to say it was smashed.
These were sturdy boxes. It would have required a serious blow to break them.
okay, but this is the only imagination we've got for this one, is it? Alright. Ah!
A Maori nose flute. Ngurus, they're called.
Alright.
Clothes made of Hessian. Is Sten really so miserly?
Yes. Alright. Scandinavian princess's personal bodyguard told London while off duty but never returned from a late night walk. Police have conducted a search. Alright, okay. Is that the thing that I'm meant to pin? I don't know why that was flashing up there. Alright, okay, so we got a bone.
Bottom chops. The remains of a meal.
Yep. Or somebody's sideburns. Now we got something was burned here. Papers.
The ashes are long since cold.
Alright. What about you there? Ball. Oh, stone that can be cracked open? No? Why? There we go.
A heavy chemical odour. Lend me your nose, Doctor.
I'll never forget that smell after my time in Afghanistan. That's an opioid, Mr. Holmes, a narcotic.
No air coming through it.
Yeah, we know why. I can't change either of these. Somebody... Thank you. Alright, okay. Look, so somebody waited in there and waited until it passed, then came over here and did the... Ow. Why are you showing me that? I don't... Do you want me to go and talk to the man about that? Are you telling me I should be pinning some evidence to talk to somebody? Oh, it's the rag again that we've already seen.
Rag reeks of smoke. Someone plugged the chimney.
Yeah. Is there something here that I can imagine? No? There's those in there that we've seen, right? Okay. And then... This is probably how they got rid of him. Out this door. Can I investigate this door? Yes.
This lock is quite unusual. It appears that the key should be bent to the right.
Okay. A lock with an unusual key. Alright. Okay, so I can go through all of these, so it's not... Alright, what do you want me to do with that, game? Alright, well, let's go... I mean, this... You know what? Did I miss anything in here? I don't think so. Yes, I did. Window. Alright, okay.
Is this a Taniwha, a Maori water spirit? Or something else?
Either way, it's giving me chills.
Come on! I was right I was standing right next to it. And you're telling me that I can only examine it from the window. Alright, okay, fine. Whatever, game.
Do you think Kimmy here had an accomplice in his escape?
I don't think he had an... Alright. So... Hey, have you heard of other people being knocked out and stuff? Can I talk to you about it? Provide evidence, yeah.
The door to your garden has an interesting lock.
Yes, I have uncommon locks on every door of my mansion. It makes them harder to pick. Kimmy here and I both had a set of keys.
I'll need to borrow them.
No, you'll need to do what I tell you to do. Examine the garden.
Alright. Yeah, let's do
Where
you.
are you
No?
going with this?
I wanted to tell you that he was attacked.
I came across a pile of Hessian clothes in the shack. Are they Kimahir's?
Yes. I had to give him something to clothe himself. He seemed unfazed by his bare skin, but I found it distracting.
Oh. Did you give him shoes?
Where on earth are you going with this?
No, okay, that's not what it was.
Are you joking? Why would I know this?
Is this spyglass familiar?
I don't recognize it.
Could it be Kimahir's, perhaps?
Don't give
I
me a
doubt
tick,
it.
then.
I never saw him with it, nor could I suggest how he might have come by it.
Clues.
I thought you were meant to be intelligent.
I was oh my god.
Has Kimahir ever indulged in tobacco?
I want to tell you about
No,
these things.
The man doesn't
These are what
even
I found.
drink.
Are you certain? I found chewing tobacco in the garden.
I controlled Kimihir's expenses since he struggled with the currency. I would have known if he used tobacco.
And the footprints?
Do you happen to know Kimahir's shoe size?
I wouldn't have the foggiest, but I'm sure it was enormous. Not that it matters. He spent his life barefoot. Despite my best efforts, he simply did not take to shoes.
Okay. Yeah, well, we haven't been over here. I mean, I assume there's nothing in this direction, because it's the wrong way to the thing. Oh. Can we go and look at the lock and try picking it? Oh, you're still in yellow.
If you find my man, I have a marvelous whiskey with your name on it.
Yeah, alright. Alright, that's just all the stuff. I mean, if we go, can we go around the outside of this place? Try and find more things. No. Alright. Because I wondered if there might be a ladder on the other side to indicate how the man got in. Maybe there's a ladder over here that I missed. Oh, there's the broken wall. So yeah, this would appear to be a way to get in. Or at least the lower part of the wall, yeah? I mean... Alright, okay. What? Ah, okay, so I've got 3. Okay, so I'm trying to pick the different ones, am I? Is that meant to be Kimahir, is it? Alright. And so now I've learned some new things. Alright. I think it's probably that. With the spyglass. Then there was a fight. Yeah. I don't know if that's Kimahir or not. Probably not, yeah. If he lost his spyglass here. That looks like you're dragging the man out. Yeah, okay, no, there wasn't a fight. Because you were already done here, weren't you? Yeah. Huh? I was doing this, thank you. Oh, right, yeah, like that. So he threw it in and then blocked it up. And dragged the guy out. Unless Kimmy here did get a fight. Could he have tripped over and hit his head? No, because the thing was in here. those. Then he gets outside. And there's... I mean... Can I... I know there is a way to pick the lock. Yeah? Now I know this is it. Can I pick the lock?
This lock is quite unusual. It appears that the key should be bent to the right.
Yes.
Yes, Denwick is no angel, but he's one of my few clients. Please, try to remain courteous. This disappearance is intriguing, no? I cannot make head nor tail of it.
I mean, I am... Do I have to go back and talk to him and tell him about this? Maybe I should have done this on Junior Detective. Hello.
This dreary rain is making a miserable day even worse.
Alright, yes. Alright, I mean... Can I tell you that?
Are you stupid, Mr. Holmes? Stop loitering and go and do your job.
I mean, no. Am I missing something blindingly obvious here? Not sure why Kimmy here was the target rather than the rich person. Obviously it wasn't to do with money. Right, I mean, we've done that one. That was the one he's putting it in there. Yeah, no, I don't think that was it. I think he was being drugged. There's that. And yeah, I think that's right, with him falling over. There's a nose flute. I mean, I don't know why that is of any import.
Clothes made of Hessian.
Yeah, okay, that's the
Is
Hessian
Sten
sack.
really so miserly?
There's the key. Can I have that key? I mean, the fact that that key is somehow not obeying the laws of gravity is interesting. Oh yeah, we looked at this. We got the two. There's you doing that, and then there was there was you who fell over. I don't know. Am I meant to talk to you about more things? That doesn't seem likely. Maybe it is likely? Maybe I can go around the outside? I can't go this way, and I can't go the other way. Did I miss something? Should I have been looking for Imaginarium here? I mean, okay, it says what made those parallel tracks? I mean, now that I have got these, right, Is there something I should be doing here? Because I mean, that's it. That's. Or is there a thing I should be deducing at this point? Right. The chewing tobacco remnants and the spyglass. Clues in Senwick Garden. No? Well, I guess they don't tell me where the trail leads. Footprints. Clothes, spyglass. No. Doesn't like any of those. So am I missing some stuff? I guess I must be. I mean... don't have... Show me that again. Key with an unusual lock. What is... I need the key. Can you give me the key? I want to go outside. Some evidence is only in... I mean... Alright, let's go over here. Yeah. Jeez. Alright, okay. Unusual form, bent to the left. Key print missing. Okay, alright, so now we've got... Now I have worked that out. That is... Oh. Alright, where is this? Is that going to be over here for the lock? Is it? Alright. No, it's not Kimiko doing it. It's a mysterious person doing it. Alright, okay. And then... I mean... What is the other evidence that I can pin? Fresh barrel tracks in the garden, but what could have left them? Is that so? Is that something that I need to pin here? I'm not sure what I'm looking for. Is that you? Because there aren't. I mean. Oh god. Yeah, okay. So we know it's not that. The broken account of is unlikely to have been used recently. Right, okay, yeah. So there was another cart. I don't have another cart. Is there a wheelbarrow that's missing? Or something that is meant to be used here? Pile of logs. Fallen? Here's another one. Barrel of tracks. Grass doesn't go. Often used.
Someone moved the cart to this spot and then took it elsewhere. Can't see it anywhere in the garden.
Oh my god. Right, where's the last... you. Just right there. No, it's not you. No, it's not you. Yeah. Alright, and we'll try validating that.
Surveilling from afar, the intruder waited for a window of opportunity. When Kimahir went to sleep, the man crept up to the shack and slipped narcotics down the chimney pipe, then blocked it with a cloth. Kimahir inhaled the sedative and fell into a deep sleep. The intruder tried to move him, but the man was heavier than expected. The intruder fell on the sack and dropped his spyglass. In order to transport the servant, he had to use the cart. The final challenge was opening the garden door. Luckily for our intruder, Kimahir had the key in his shack.
Remarkable. It makes total sense.
Yeah, it does. But I'm not... Oh! Oh, you're playing a map. No, I changed things. I want my thing back. I've only just noticed that. You can see how observant I am as a detective. Alright, and if we look at this... When does chemical trail lead? We still don't know that, I don't think. Yeah? What are the notable features of the abductor? They've got chewing tobacco and a spyglass. I mean... footprints as well, I think. Oh. Alright, Cloth made of Hessian? Well, the strands? Oh, I didn't think so. No, okay, so I'm missing something then. Even though chewing tobacco doesn't... Really? Okay. Alright, so almost done that one. Not quite. Let's go and talk to our man. Oh, do I need to go back to Baker Street and do evidence deduction on the chewing tobacco? Hello?
You'd best have found something by now, gentlemen.
No, you dickhead. The
You said that you
yard,
checked the
even
shack
the
earlier.
lard.
Did you notice the cart tracks near it? Now, one ought to expect a servant to make regular use of such a thing. Indeed, I would have overlooked the detail were it not for the cart's absence. If, as you say, Kimahir never leaves your estate, then where did it go?
I expect answers from you, Mr. Holmes, not questions.
No. Kimahir was intoxicated, and not
I
as
found
in
the
he did it.
residue of narcotics in Kimahir's brazier. There are several explanations, perhaps your servant's recreational interest, or an attempt at poisoning.
Poisoning!
Cut to the chase, Mr. Holmes.
Someone had eyes on
Here
them.
that someone may have spied upon Kimahir. Likely the owner of the spyglass I found earlier. It appears they were watching for some time, as there was an impressive amount of chewing tobacco on the ground.
And your point?
I'm almost finished.
I won't keep you in suspense any longer, Captain. Kimahir was abducted by the owner of the spyglass. When your servant fell asleep, he slipped a narcotic into Kimahir's brazier to make him sleep even more soundly. In order to carry a man as large as Kimahir, the intruder stole the cart and rolled him right out of your garden.
Now, hold on. All this simply to tell me what I already know. Why haven't you found him yet?
I only arrived a moment ago. It is, frankly, incredible that I have already deduced so much.
Every second you dawdle here, waiting for me to stroke your ego, is another second wasted. I'm not interested in the how, the why, or the who. I am only interested in recovering
you're
my
a nice
investment.
ray of sunshine,
Spare
man.
me the claptrap, boy, and go and fetch my servant.
Do it yourself then. Do it yourself.
Captain, you are so addled by delusions of competency that you miss the blindingly obvious. Without the assistance of others,
I mean,
you
I'm
are utterly
annoying.
incapable. Kimahir endured
Dr.
your nonsense
Watson's
far longer than I will.
patient, but hey,
The point is, Captain, we're
Don't
telling
care.
you this for a reason. The intruder fled through the garden door, and we need a key to follow his trail.
Well, then you should have led with that.
I mean, I did
Here
try
you
to get
go.
the key earlier,
I
but
hope you'll return soon
Oh.
with good news. And in the meantime, please teach your companion the art of brevity.
Right, key. Ah! We have gone through. Oh, straight into a waterway. Interesting. Ah, here are more tracks this way. Right. I need to there we go. Right, can I observe these? Can I not? No, that's not quite the right one, is it? Or maybe it is? Okay, am I meant to be looking... Do they... I mean, there they are. Am I meant to be... Ah. Aha! I walked right past it. There's a rope. Okay, whatever that is. Hay.
Wheels picked up grass along the way. Kimahia's
Oh.
cart, I gather.
I was looking at that, was I? Alright, fine, whatever. I mean, I tried to look at the rope to begin with.
Sturdy rope, professionally tied in a Portuguese bowline. This knot is often used by sailors to create a bosun's chair.
Alright. I can't do that, alright. Sure, there we are. There's a pouch on the ground. Presumably, we open it, it's got the same tobacco. No. Roy Salisbury.
Roy Salisbury. Would that be the name of our man?
Maybe.
A strange substance. I have my suspicions based on the colour and consistency, but would you care to hazard a guess, Doctor?
Well, it's odorless, but from the way it absorbs water, I'd say saltpeter.
Then we're in agreement. Well done.
Ah. Interesting. Okay, but why did you lead him round here? What? It's horse dung, is that?
A large pile of horse droppings.
Right, so they put him into a giant cart. Okay. What? Ah, people was waiting here for an age.
Many cigarette butts. Someone stood here for hours. There was a cab waiting here.
Yep.
Our abductor slipped in and then off into the night.
They somehow got across this without, destroying anything. Okay. Do I now want to look for calling card, abductor's trail? I was hoping to find. We'll pin that again, but that's. I was hoping to find the other one. So no, not that one. You as the trail? There's the other one. So that one. No? Sailor's not. Okay, yeah, I guess because you couldn't pick up and put down a wallet filled with saltpeter at any point. So, oh, that man always carries saltpeter is not necessarily a trait of a person. It's just a thing that could be happening. Particular knot, spyglass, and the footprints of a working man's boot. Out to one conclusion. Kimiko's abductor is a sailor. Oh, there we go, okay. Where does the trail lead? Not sure. Yes, abductor's trail is the one. Or maybe it's the abductor is the sailor. And then we've got the strand where the saltpeter was found, maybe. And the wallet was saltpeter. Yes, got that one. First of all, evidence points to the Port of London. Or, at least I got that. I got an answer. We know now that Kimiko's kidnapper is most likely a sailor, and the wallet bears saltpeter residue. There was a recent saltpeter accident at the Port of London. Everything suggests we must find Kimiko. We must head to the Port of London. There is no time to lose. It is vital we find a cab to the Port of London immediately. Port of London, that's... Alright, okay, sure, you wanna...
The strand proved not so useless after all. The saltpeter accident. Doctor, do you recall?
The Port of London, of course. The footwear, the spyglass.
Indeed. We shall need to take a cab there.
Oh, and this has gone away now. Because I tried to get it down here before. Interesting. Alright, well, let's investigate the other direction as well, just to be certain. Oh, we couldn't have gone this way because look, there's a chain here, so they definitely didn't come this way. Oh, and this is more hopscotch. Or maybe not hopscotch. Oh, Henry, just you. Anybody went this way? I expect that's your rubbish that you're dumping out there. Alright, well, let's go find the cab then. We'll have to go all the way back round. Hey. Alright, hello everybody around here. Anybody want to talk to me? What if I... Ow. Alright, you say that then. You weird NPC, you. Drugs! At the drugstore. Not those kind of drugs. Oh, we got anything exciting down here? No, we can't go that way. Look. I don't know how come we can see straight through that thing, but alright. Hello, you must be a carry. Right, let's look at you cannot return after leaving. Be sure to finish everything here you want to do it. I don't know if I have or not. I mean... Can I travel there? Oh, hold space. Alright. Now we are back here. Can I go back inside and do chemical analysis on the tobacco? Is that an optional thing I can do or not? Because I know that was a thing you could do in the previous version, certainly. Hello? Maybe... Oh, I don't like doing that, that's not very good. Here we are. Wallet with saltpeter. Chewing tobacco remains. Pin that evidence. Can I use it now? No.
Let's just go. Stenwick wanted results, not pleasantries.
Well, cool, we're nowhere near Stenwick. Alright, let's go out then. I don't know who came... I guess it was Mrs. Hudson who came back in here. Some angles, that glass looks full. Others, it looks empty. Well, the book is on the floor. Come on. Yeah! Now we can leave. I don't know why this place is so messy. Nothing to do with me. Ah. And here we are. Alright, I think, yes.
Where to go? The Port of London, please. I will show you where to stop.
Will you? To Hell in a Handcart. Complete chapter 1. Ah, the first one was just one stroke, but now we have the Blood Red Knight. Port of London. Print evidence and scream. Simply press X while it is open in your casebook. Yeah.
Mr. Holmes, what a compelling mystery we have stumbled upon. Perhaps I have the premise of my next novel.
No, I don't think so.
One kidnapping does not.
Why did you change? I was...
Stop! A black cat crossed before us. It's a bad omen.
I did not take you for the superstitious type, Doctor. Such things are mere fantasies, tricks of a feeble mind. One imagines a physician would keep a surer footing in reality.
Perhaps. Before the war, my time abroad was difficult. Once, I came across an Afghan, bleeding, who I could not save. He pressed a rosary into my hand. A gift, he said, so as to gain God's favor. After that...
Dr. Watson?
Yes, well, I shan't get into details, but sometime later I found myself lost in the desert. Dehydration set in, and things grew ever more dire. The man's words came to me. I said a prayer and placed the rosary on a rock. A gift to gain God's favor.
And you were rescued.
Yes. A detachment of British soldiers found me.
To whom I'm grateful. Without their diligence, you would not be standing here and I would not have this case.
I'm sure you have another explanation prepared, Mr. Holmes, but I think I shall cling to the occasional superstition all the same.
To each his own, Dr. Watson. So long as it does not interfere with my methods, do it. We must
Get
press
rid of
on,
the mutton
cat
chops.
or no cat. The question remains, why abduct Kimahir?
My standards. Okay, thank you for that. 2 evidence has been updated. Alright. Well, first of all, let's change what we're wearing. Don't want the mutton chops anymore. Oh, we put the top hat on. We'll keep the top hat if you want to look like... I'm thinking of Jack the Ripper there. Let's give you some glasses as well for no reason. And... let's give you a pencil mustache for no reason. You don't need to be... Looks as though you've been bruised. Watson could wear his overcoat with hat. We'll keep you wearing the same stuff. Here we are, we got all of these new things. Here's disappearance. Salisbury's calling card. Yeah. Let's ask about Salisbury rather than the other one. Here we are. Who abducted Kim here? Can I go back in that direction? I can't. Where is Kim here? And presumably, why was he taken? We've only got Salisbury's calling card, but we don't know that. Nothing else at the moment. Where is Kim here? We've got no idea. Alright. What is bonus? I want to have a quick look. Ah, okay, so that is all of the points that I am getting that are earning me towards whatever these rewards are. Right, that is what those reward messages popping up are. Okay, well that's interesting to know. Is that... Yeah, I was going to say that's the original suit. The suit from the first one. Whee! Oh, look at that thing on a chain that we can make spin around. Alright, try it now with the calling card. Oh, I hadn't even noticed you talking about the calling card, but yeah, alright, okay. Salisbury's calling card is there. Hello!
It appears that the saltpeter explosion rattled the locals. Can't blame them for staying at home.
Hello!
May I ask for your assistance?
I think I can help you.
Oh, good. This man usually wanders close to the dockyard. Yeah. It's the...
Are you able to help me?
It is a shame I can't answer your question.
Alright, okay. Maybe there's not more evidence to be found about this guy. Alright. Do you happen to know anything about Kimahir?
Could you help me?
I can't tell you because I don't know.
It's good to know, mate. You don't know. Oh, Silver Blaze! The best kitchen coal to all one heart and home. And if you don't know, Silver Blaze is the name of the racehorse in one of the Sherlock Holmes adventures. It might even be called Silver Blaze. I can't recall the name of it off the top of my head, but it's about a racehorse that goes missing.
Do you know anything about this?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Alright. And we could ask about in here. A cat, alright. Hello, cat. I wish to pet you. Oh no!
It's a large harbour. If our kidnapper residing here,
No,
finding him
I was trying to
would
pet the
be
cat,
easy.
not talk to you, sorry. Oh, I can't do it. Cigar's worth a lady. Isn't it? No, that one is not one that I can associate with
a
anyone.
reputable establishment.
So
I've
what?
seen worse.
Hello? We'll destroy pests of any kind and complexity, except payment cash only. Ask Gervant. Probably Geralt. Well, maybe not Geralt. I mean, I just assumed it was a Witcher reference there for some reason. Tickets for Oakmont, Massachusetts are still available next Tuesday from Pier N to... Hello.
Greetings, miss. I'm hoping you can help us.
We shall soon see.
Look very different there, Holmes. At the port incident.
I heard tell of a recent explosion in the port. What do you know of it?
Ah, yes. Something exploded in a ship's cargo hold. Caused a terrible blaze. The sky was red with smoke till morning.
Where precisely did it occur?
The ship sank near the third pier, next to the dockyard.
Alright, good to know. You know...
We must go.
Oh,
yeah, we must.
No. No chance of a pint, then?
Maybe. I mean, if you want one. But... I'm going to save it here. You save. There we go. I think I'm... Whoop. I think I'm going to end there. Why? Oh. I mean, I was pretty put off by the, you must use the know the thing and have your evidence pinned in order to do it. When it was pretty clear what I was looking for. Yeah? I mean, I suppose maybe the game needs you to show, hey, you know what you are doing and this is how you are investigating it. Yeah? And that you need to be showing that you're working out. Which I hated as a phrase all the time whenever it's got, you need to show you're working out. No, I don't. I know the answer. I've got the answer. I've worked it out. I know what's going on. Perhaps the game needs you to show that so that you can do that. But I'm not enjoying that as a mechanic. That's not great. Maybe I'll change my mind as I go along. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, and I do want to go through this. I'm not just going to abandon it part way through, but I'm just not feeling this right now. It could be that, I haven't eaten enough. I didn't have much breakfast, so maybe it's just that I'm feeling off because of that. I've got a bit of a headache coming on, so he said, making excuses as he goes along. So maybe it's something to do with that. I don't know. I just don't feel up for an investigation-y, putting together-y type mystery right now. So I think this is where we're going to end for the day. Which, is, given that I've only just started to come back, leaving so soon and doing such a short stream doesn't feel great, but I think I need to do it. Yeah. Right, well, I will say we will be back tomorrow. That is the intention. If everything goes to complete shit again and I am not there, I am sorry. But I want to be back tomorrow, where we will be continuing with Banishers tomorrow, because that is in the Monday-Wednesday slot. So yeah, then there won't be a stream on Thursday as usual, and we will be back hopefully on Friday, where we'll be doing System Shock. So yeah, that is the plan for at least the weekdays of this week. All right, I really hope that you can join me here, because I appreciate you, whether you're here live and in person or later on the VOD. You spending any amount of time here with me means you're amazing. Never let anybody tell you any different. But yeah. And ending very early today, I have been Richard, and this whole thing around us, well, that's been LMTDTMFFR, or, say it with me now, Limited Time Offer No Vowels. And you have fun, and stay weird.